my NA testing video. Firstly, I'll be testing how the server reacts when a client attempts to join this chat room. The server just logs the active connection and keeps track of all active connections within the chat room at any given time. Secondly, I'll be testing when the user presses the disconnect button and how the server reacts to that. So the user just gets brought back to the introductory page, and the server logs this disconnection as disconnection client is disconnected, stating the IP address they've disconnected off, as well as removing any client from the clients list. Fourth, I'll be testing a user tries to input an invalid input into here. So they try to put numbers or whatever. They would not be allowed to do in the chat room, or they try to enter nothing, they would be prohibited from joining the chat room. But when you enter a valid input such as a name like this, the user can join the chat room fine. I'll be next testing when the user attempts to send an empty message, just nothing in the text box. User tries to send it. As you can see, nothing happens as there's nothing in the text box, so user can't send that message. Next, I'll be testing when the user tries to send a normal message such as this. It gets displayed to the chat room where everyone else can see it, as you can see here. Another client can see that a user has entered and sent a message. On the server side, when the user sends a message, this gets logged within a dictionary stating the index of the message, the username of the person you sent the message, and the message itself. If a user has joined late within a chat room and they want to see all prior messages sent, they can use this button here, see all messages sent, and this displays all prior messages that has been sent within the chat room. If a user tries to request this again, they'll be prohibited to do so, as the button has been grayed out and they actually won't be able to press that button again. As you can see, this is valid, as this does mimic all prior messages being sent.